Uh-oh. Hear that? Get 'em, Tom. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Hey, time to type to pull up at your house and read off your screen name account. Make it come clean, and even make it call your spouse. So why don't you come on out and see what we're talking about? We got you on camera, but first, is anyone in the house? Look, we got your chat logs, we got you by the balls. And when the police pull up, we give them to the law. It's the big homie Tom from Colorado, he on the stroll. Pulling up on Bear from Colorado Pet Patrol. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Royce K did it, so you know it got a slap.
Well, I think this guy doesn't care about the ugly feet. He just wants feet. That's him right there, bro. Yeah, that's him.
All right.
That's him. I can't read that spleen. Dude's got fucking nice cars. Yep, it's the exact same car. Same rims. Shay, he's here, dude. He's here. He's sneakily parking in the back.
Follow him?
No, let him, because he's going in that store. I don't mind. He can do what he wants. He's going in there, and I don't even care if he gets inside. I'm not going to go into. I'll let him come out. Shay, he's here. Yes. Yes, sir. Sneaky little fucker. Babe, will you do me a favor? Bring in one, that charged battery. The one in the case, just one. Bring it inside, please.
I will.
And then I'll switch with you, give you this. I got the chat logs. Mr. Jason McLovin. Jason.
He's coming around.
There he is, yep. He's coming around.
Watch it. He's going to park right next
It happens all the time, dude. It happens all the time.
And he's going to catch my fucker.
He'll be coming around the corner when he comes.
He's going to fucking park right next to me.
I don't know. You know what you could do is just drive away.
No.
He's parking right there. He's parking right there. Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, do you guys know where 13-year-olds are at? Do you know where 13-year-olds are at? My name is Tommy. Jason, we need to have a little talk. I know where you live. I know where you work. You can talk. We can call the police. I want to have a conversation with you. I can call the police. I know where you live, bro. I want your address. I'll give it to you right now. I'm serious. We're going to go to 4112. I'll go to your address with the cops. Let's have a talk then. Hey, bro, I know what's going on. We can have a talk or I can call the police. Listen, I got all the chat logs. I came from Colorado. You can come up here and have a conversation with me. Or I'm going to call the police. I will go to your house. I will tell your wife. Do you want to play? Okay. I want to go over these chat logs. If you give me a few minutes of your time, otherwise, there's a cop right on the corner right there. I'm going to call the police and you're probably going to go to jail. I just want to have a conversation.
Can we go somewhere private?
We sure can. I just don't want to get wet. I got my camera equipment. We can just go over here, you know? I'm not here to hurt you. Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Why'd you come? Here, babe. This is just my wife and stuff. That's why you were careful what you were saying? Well, that's not a good thing to say, bro. Here, will you hold that? Yep. We can just go over in the corner. Listen, we're not going to call the police as long as you just be honest, man. That's simple.
I just take a break from work.
Is that what you were doing right now? You had to really work a double?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been working double all this week.
Okay.
I was going to come say hi, buy a coffee, and I was going to run back to work.
But you thought it could be a setup, that's why you were being careful? You said age was just a number, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know she was.
Right. But she told you pretty quick that she was.
Yeah, and I'm like, but well, she chat, I just literally got broken up with that day.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah, literally.
So you're still married? Or it's just girlfriend? Girlfriend, okay. So you've been separated for less than a month?
Few years.
Few years.
So, but
you said you literally just broke up.
So my girlfriend just broke up with me that morning. So I was just wanting to talk to somebody, just kind of help.
Nothing sexual?
Nothing sexual.
You sure about that, man? We got to be honest.
I know the chat log.
So was there some sexual talk?
A little bit.
Did you tell her? You told her you were going to teach her how to play with you, how to jack you off? I can read it.
I think I asked, did you want?
Yeah, you did.
Did you want?
And then after you said I could teach you, you talked about playing with her feet.
Yeah, I'm like.
So what was your intentions right now? Like
literally, I have to go back to work. I got shift change at 5 o'clock.
How far is your work?
12 miles.
12 miles, so 35 minutes, right?
Yeah, it took me 30 minutes to travel through that.
So how long's your break?
So I'm the boss. So I got my shift changes at 5. I'm training my night dispatcher. I've been training all this week. So I was going to take a break. I was in public. So I didn't go anywhere normal. Have a coffee. Say hi, bye. Go home. Go back to work.
So once you realize that she's a child, right? You come and meet her and you realize she's a child, then what? Then you talk a little more with her?
No, I'm going to talk and just go home and go back to work.
Well, I mean, what happens after today? Like, what happens? So you would have never talked to her again after today?
Well, she's supposed to go back to Colorado. I mean, what's after that?
Well, she lives here. She came home. Okay. Well,
according to the chat, she was leaving her back home on Saturday.
Okay. Well, we came out here to catch somebody. You are a sixth person that we've caught here. But you were telling her you were trying to find a place where she was at so you could magically bump into her, bro. Don't you think that's fucking creepy?
A little bit.
Are you a creep?
Huh?
Are you?
No.
I'll let them play. Are you into little kids?
No.
No? Why 13? You liked her, bro. Am I right?
No.
You didn't like her?
No.
Long enough to take a break, and you thought this could be a setup, right?
Uh-huh.
And you still came out.
I did.
And you were super careful. So I think your sexual talk, but you were like calling her sexy all the time. You were asking her to ask you for a dick picture.
Huh?
You were asking her, like, what do you want a picture of? You didn't say, but we both know what you meant. Like, man to man, I'm just trying to get you to be real.
I'm being real.
So why did you want her to see your penis?
No. That's not how it was.
Okay. Explain to me how it was then. Okay.
I wanted to see what she was going to say. I would never send it. I just wanted to see, because I was trying to, honestly, when I asked for like a picture of her hand, there was red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. So honestly, this was more like, okay, is this real or am I being set up? Obviously, I'm being set up.
Yeah. Well,
but literally everything.
You kind of set yourself up, right?
But I just swear that's why I didn't want to meet. I didn't want to go to her house. I had no intention of going to her house. I wanted to be in public, have a coffee. I had a break. Like I said, I got off at 4. I got to go back at 5. So literally 5-10 minutes.
That's all you were going to stay here? Is 5 or 10 minutes? And then you realize she's real child, right? And then tomorrow, then what?
Nothing.
I mean,
I go back to work.
Would you have had sex with this girl?
No.
No?
No way.
You said imagine a spot on your body that you, well, this all talk is all talk until you pull up in your car, right? Like, why did you tell her you were about to leave an hour ago? At 3:30, you said, I'm about to leave.
About to leave.
Okay, and what happened? You just got stuck?
Yeah, I got stuck before. Yeah, some stuff happened at work.
Okay. You said that you wanted to give her a foot massage. Were you going to do all that stuff?
No,
I mean, you think that's wrong?
Not with a appropriate age.
Do you think hanging out at a coffee shop with a 13-year-old that's not your child's okay?
Honestly, I thought in public it'd be okay.
Internet luring is what it's called, just so you know. It's called internet luring. It's class 4 felony in Nevada.
Okay, well, I didn't know.
Do you have kids? Do you have kids? How old are your kids? You don't tell me like exact, but
it's private. I'm sure you have. You sure you know?
I do, but so what would you do if some 48-year-old was meeting your child?
Yeah.
Would you think it's okay if he's just getting her a coffee?
No. Yeah, actually, I have.
You've had a coffee with the child before?
No. I never had to. No.
But your kids have?
No, my kid. One of my kids. He was offered once.
And you were okay with that? Were they talking sexual?
No, I don't know.
So, I mean, if it's like your church group or something, that's a little different, right? But you definitely were being careful, like you said, but you asked if you could kiss her. You said when you talk her, you touch yourself. When I think about you, I just woke up. When I think about you, I touch myself. Then later on in the conversation, you said, I want to touch myself, but would you want to do it? I can teach you how to do it. It's sexual. I don't know if you want to do it. I could definitely help your curiosity. You don't remember saying any of that?
No, I remember that now.
You think that's okay?
I did.
Sorry, guys. And I'm being respectful and not saying it out loud.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate it, man. So you're not with this girl anymore? Or you guys kind of back together?
Who?
The girl that you just broke up with?
No, I haven't talked to her.
How long?
Literally, I bought her a Valentine's gift 2 days before she broke up, and she's supposed to get it today. And I don't know how that went yet.
So you've been broken up for how long?
Since last Thursday.
And you guys were together for years?
Oh, it's about 4 months.
4 months. When's the last time you talked? That was the last time you talked to her?
I talked to her. Well, I talked to her a couple of days ago. Because she's on TikTok, and I saw on TikTok live saying I love you to some other guy, and I kind of said, hey,
I get if that hurts you, but do you think you should be going for a 13-year-old man?
I was just talking.
Did she tell you she was 13 right away?
After I said age is the number, and then I was like, whoa, just because I thought maybe 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 16 is legal. But I mean, like
16 is legal
here
to have sex with?
Yes, it's legal here.
Have you looked that up?
Yes, because my kid was dating an underage, person, girl.
In your mind, say it's legal. In your mind, you think it's okay to have sex with a 16-year-old? In your mind, just your mind.
It depends how old you are, but no.
48.
No, oh hell no.
But 13, you were begging to see her toes. Begging to see her toes. I mean, dude, it's a child. And you said she's sexy. She's sexy?
She's cute for a 13-year-old.
So do you think
she's gonna be able to? Well, if she's real, I mean, that's real.
Well, she's real, but she's not really gonna meet you.
No,
we stopped that. But that's a real picture of a real 13-year-old. Like, you don't think that's a problem that you think a 13-year-old's sexy?
Honest, well, just being honest with her. I mean, she's a good-looking girl. I mean, I miss.
So where does it stop? You're obviously attracted to some 13-year-olds. Do you think some 9-year-olds are sexy?
Okay. That's kind of a touchy subject. If you look at a child, you can tell they're going to grow up to be really good looking.
Right. I mean, you could say that's a cute baby, but not, hey, I want you to teach you to
like my
play with my dick.
daughter, I could tell she was going to be a good looking girl when she got older.
Sure. But did you ever tell her she was sexy?
No, I just told her. I said you have a cute daughter. But
I mean, and I get that. You can say, oh, that's a cute baby. That's a cute whatever.
Trying to boost someone's morale, trying to make them feel good.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But this wasn't. This wasn't doing that, man. We wouldn't be talking to you if you wouldn't have got sexual. And your first words, and I think you're being more honest than most, which I appreciate. Your first words were like, I was being careful in case this was a sting. Mm-hmm. So if it wasn't a sting, this is careful?
Well, the more we talk, the more red flags we're having. The more I was thinking, this something's not right, something's wrong.
Why didn't you just say block it? Why didn't you just go away? That lonely? We're all together.
Where's this gonna go?
It depends, man. It might go YouTube, it might go Facebook, it might go fucking Telemundo, fucking Sports Center. I mean, wherever you want. We're a small channel from Colorado. We are a small channel.
I'm being very real. I promise you that I was just gonna come here, have a coffee, and let's go right back to it.
But the problem is, man, the felonies are committed here.
What kind of felonies?
Well, sexual exploitation of a minor.
Okay.
Internet luring. I mean, those are bad, bro. Do you realize how bad that is?
I did not.
Well, all you got to do for internet luring is say something sexual and then meet, and you guys could just have a cup of coffee. Why? I don't get why.
I kind of feel like I was lured.
How do you feel like you were lured?
Because we met on a dating site.
Correct.
And then got exchanged numbers. I mean, how was I not lured?
Well, I mean, you went for the girl. As soon as she told you she was 13, you should have blocked her, right? Like, but yes, should kids be on the internet? Fuck no. Especially dating sites, right? So we agree that that's wrong. But a person that doesn't like children, what are they going to do when a children talks to them and says, hey, I'm a 13-year-old? She never asked you to meet? She never got sexual with you? Never. You asked to meet. Your first thing was you asked her if you could, the bumping into her. Remember when you were talking about bumping into her?
Yeah. I was just trying to, see if she was real. Or I might more see if her aunt was real. A lot of it was trying to see if anything was real.
But showing up today, I mean,
again, just seeing
right here, you said, so Thursday, would there be a chance that I could meet you? So the plan for Thursday today was your meet. Now this spot was because she lives over here, right?
From what I know, I think it's right over there.
Right. Did you look it up?
Well, yeah, of course.
You definitely do your math, huh?
Yeah, well, it's right over there. It's Starbucks right here. I went to the wrong Starbucks at first.
Did you?
Yeah.
I mean, but so you looked it up. You looked up the age of the dating and the consent and stuff like that.
I knew that way before.
You knew that way before? Okay.
I've only been here for a few years.
You told her you wanted to cuddle with her. I touched
lonely.
Yeah, but do you talk to 13-year-old little boys like this?
No.
Why?
I've never talked to anybody like that before.
That's the first time?
Except for my girlfriend who just done it.
How old is she?
32.
That's an adult, right? Like, oh, sorry. And you're not with nobody? You don't have a girlfriend?
No, I just got
And you guys are done?
Yeah. As far as I know.
Okay.
I started saying I love you to somebody else, so I kind of broke.
Yeah, that's fucked up. But I mean, what if you get another heartbreak? Is another child going to be in danger? What would your work think about this, man? I mean, you're the boss.
Yeah, I am the boss. I'm one of the top bosses.
What would they think? You think you'd have a job if they found out you were doing shit like this? Are you around kids besides your own?
No.
No?
No, I don't know.
Would you be a danger to your kids?
No.
Your ex wouldn't say that you were creepy to her kid? No? If we called her, she wouldn't say, she would be shocked that this is going on? Would she?
This?
Yeah.
She wouldn't be shocked?
She would be shocked.
Yeah,
She would never think you would do something like this. Would she answer?
If I had her phone number.
You don't even have her phone number no more?
She actually lives in the Philippines.
And where?
Philippines.
So you never even met her?
No, we were supposed to meet over. Her cousin lives here, and her cousin was going to bring me over here, and we were going to meet.
Okay. So no local girlfriend or nothing like that? No? Do you
I'm not very. I'm fairly new here.
Yeah. You said you only been here a couple of years.
Yeah, I had the GPS just to get here.
Do you think you're a child predator?
No.
No? Do you think this is a child predator?
What?
What happened here?
I could see that.
So how do we make sure it doesn't happen again?
It never happened.
Yeah.
This right here. It never happened.
You know, I've caught people 3 and 4 times.
Have you?
No shit, yeah. You're our 474th catch. You're our second today. We have another one. That's why we were trying to get you to hurry up. I'm not going to say you're the worst one, bro. I don't think you're particularly looking for children, like, per se. But, I mean, I think you don't care about the age at all. Like, you just said, like, a 9-year-old could be sexy. Like, I don't think they could be. Like,
no, they can grow up to be sexy. They can grow up to be cute.
yeah, but if you're looking at them, yeah, you're fine if you want to step back. I just went over here for your I'm the one getting wet. But, like, if you're thinking, like, you know, she could be sexy, you're thinking, I mean, to me, a cute little girl, you're a cute little girl. I don't think, oh my God, you're going to be sexy when you get older. You straight up told this girl many times, I'm into you. I really like you. I like you a lot. And then you asked her, do you think I'm too old for you? You didn't worry about she was too young for you. Taking a picture of me?
No, I'm not.
I was gonna smile for you.
I thought my phone
Cheers.
was ringing.
So
I'm still on call.
okay. So how do we make sure this doesn't happen again, man?
I promise. Never happened
I
again.
know, but you promised. Like I said, I've caught 3 people.
This literally scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose everything.
I know you're about to run. I know where you live, dude. I know where you work. I mean, you took a picture of your shirt, that same shirt you're wearing today. You think that'd be hard to find you?
No.
I mean, but I did.
Actually, it's in LA.
Yeah.
This company's in LA.
Okay, but I got your address. But I'm just saying, like,
How'd you get my address?
we're good at what we do, man. I got over 50 people in this organization. We're nationwide. Like, we've got people from here all the way to
No, I
wherever.
guarantee you right now, this was an eye-opener.
Do you live by yourself?
No, my wife still lives with me.
Your wife still lives with you?
Yeah,
So
like,
you guys
like-
co-parenting and stuff like that? That's
Yeah,
good.
We have an arrangement. But
Yeah.
so we moved out here a couple of years ago. I took a job, and I can't leave my family.
I understand that. So your kids do stay with you?
Yes,
What about their friends?
their friends are all from.
I know you're not into boys, right?
No.
So, were you going to bring the Filipino girl to here?
Yeah.
Since she would have lived with you and your wife or whatever?
Well, our arrangements almost over. We're waiting until our kids turn 18, and my
understand that.
just turned 18.
I do respect that. Like, I think that's good for the kids. What would she think if you're out here doing it?
She probably.
Let's find out.
No.
Let's call her. You got it. I mean, you don't have to do anything. I'm not the police. Like I said, you could leave. I knew you didn't want me to go to your house. That's why immediately I said the
I
wife.
appreciate that. Trust me, never again.
Dude, I can't trust a man who came to try to meet a child. You got to understand. I do this because this happened to my child.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It happened to my child by somebody your age, man. And so I think you got to be accountable. And I think that the easiest for you to get out of a fucking serious situation, I can tell you 2 felonies. If you'd have sent the dick, it'd have been another one. But you really wanted to send your dick to this child.
No, I wouldn't have done it. I would never have done it.
You just kept going on and on.
Like I said, I wasn't trying to get it happen. I was kind of saying if it was real, if what was red flags. That's all that was.
And there was a ton of red flags, you said.
And I kept going.
Why? Is that lonely? I mean,
No, I don't know.
I can't make you
So-
call her, but I think you should call her, man. It'd be pretty easy for me to just take this to the detective and say, here it is.
I get scammed a lot, and I usually just kind of that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, but that's not what you were doing here, man. I get that. There's a lot of scams. Dude, I deal with the internet every day. I'm on it too, right? There's a lot of scams. This wasn't a scam.
I'm being scammed right now by someone.
Oh, something different?
Oh, something.
Missed over here. Sorry, I'm just getting wet. Yeah.
Someone false identity, just trying to get money and stuff.
But this wasn't a scam. Did she ever ask you for money?
Well, I didn't know. I was trying to figure out if it was or not.
But don't you think if it was a scam at some point, she would have been like, give me some money? You know, once you got sexual with her as a child, she could be like, I'm going to tell the police, give me some money or something, right? Like, I don't know what kind of scams are here in Las Vegas, but they're everywhere. So, I mean, man, I'm more about accountability. Like I said, I don't know if you'll go to jail. You definitely were sexual with her. Definitely it's a couple felonies. We were super respectful. We didn't go to your house. If you didn't meet right now, we were going to go on Saturday. I don't know if you'd have been home.
No.
Oh, you work on Saturday too?
Oh, no. Saturday, I've been home all day.
And then your wife would have known about it. But I think,
I wouldn't have gone anywhere Saturday. I've slept all day. I've been working 15, 18-hour shifts the last 3 days. I'm doing another one tonight. So,
What do you think? I mean, don't you think she deserves to know?
I don't think so.
No? Like I said, I can't make you, man, but I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I got to feel secure going back to, to Colorado that you're not going to do something again. I mean, you crossed the line. I feel like this was your girlfriend.
I agree. No, I'm going to delete, block.
Well, that's only doing something because now, you know what I mean? You're only not going to talk to her no more because you realize that I'm talking to you. At first, you just wanted to take off, like, which I get it.
I just lost a friend. I mean, I was more of a friend, trying to be more of a friend.
Why didn't you talk like a friend? Why didn't you talk like a friend?
It's not stupid.
It was sexual the entire time, right?
Some.
I mean, a lot.
It's.
Do you talk to friends like that typically? Do you want to suck your friend's toes?
Yeah, I do. I mean, no, not that.
Right.
Yeah, I do talk to my friends like that.
Sexual like that?
Yeah, like coworker.
Joking around, right? Like, yeah, you're fucking around with your buddy, but this wasn't fucking around,
that
man.
was more explaining what a fetish is.
Yeah. What about the fetish? So the foot fetish, I get it. You're like, I got a foot fetish. A lot of people do, right? Like, I'm not even tripping about that. But like right away, as soon as she told you the age, you said, wow, that's a little young, right? After you said age is just a number, she said it, and then you're like, wow, that's a little young. And then you said, do you think I'm too old for you? Then you said, you're super cute. I'm surprised you're single. So was she the cute, like little child cute?
No, I was surprised she's single at school. I was surprised she didn't have a boyfriend.
You wanted to be her boyfriend?
No, actually I didn't. I just want to be a friend.
With benefits?
Huh?
With benefits?
No. Are you kidding me?
I mean, do you think you sucking her toes is just a friend?
No.
That's sexual, right? And then when you sucking your toes, is that going to turn you on?
Actually, yeah, I would. But...
Big time, right?
Yeah.
So what's going to lead after sucking the toes? Well, that's going to be, you're going to teach her, like you said, I will teach you.
That was way before I was starting to get all the red flags. I mean, even then, I wasn't going to do anything. Like I said, I would never intended to go to her house. Like I said, I was going to have a cup of coffee.
You wouldn't go to her house because it's scary. But my opinion, and I can't prove this, you would have met her. She was 13. You might have gone back to work tonight, maybe.
No,
but now you know it's really a child, right? So now does it go further? Like you said when I met you, you said, I was being careful. Like
when I started getting all the red flags, is when I'm like, okay, something's not right. I don't like it. I knew I should have came here. I should have drove and left. Because when I drove through, I literally was thinking about just going.
Why did you feel like somebody was here?
I felt something was wrong.
Yeah.
I felt like I was being set up. I felt like.
Do you ever talk to young girls or see girls that you have blocked on the internet?
I never have.
So you don't see younger girls on the internet? So
I've
you're one for one.
I've never. This is the first time I've ever talked to somebody.
How young? Be honest. How young did that picture look?
About 15.
You clearly knew it was a minor, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what drove you, even though you didn't know her age yet, you knew she was a minor, what drove you to go send the first message to her?
She messaged me, didn't she?
No, you messaged her first. Yep, you first. We're not allowed to message first, I promise. But you didn't know the age, so.
Oh, well, I didn't know the age either.
But you just told me, you clearly knew she was a minor, right?
Not at first.
You said the picture, you thought she was 15.
Oh, not on the dating site. I don't even remember. She deleted before I could even go back and look at what it was.
Yeah.
What the age was right now.
Well, that's because she got caught, but yeah.
Huh?
That's because she got caught, yeah.
So yeah, I had
so we had
because it got deleted before I could even go back and look and read what was anything.
Okay, so you went back and checked. You did a lot of searching, right? You searched where she lived. You searched here.
No, she told me.
I know, but you looked it up, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I want to see if it was actually Vegas because I've had a lot of people say, "Hey, I'm in Vegas," because I'm on that site, and I say, "Hey, I live in Vegas," and find out they're in Washington.
Did you ever look at younger pictures of girls? No?
I never have.
No naked pictures of younger girls?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Like I said, the first time I even talked about it.
So you're one for one, man. It's bad, right? Like, do you feel bad at all? Like, yeah?
Yeah.
But not enough to call your wife and say, hey, I fucked up and tell her the truth? I think you guys have, it seems like a good relationship, working parents relationship, that maybe she'll seek that. You don't think this is you need help for shit like this?
No.
Do you know what this will do to the child? Look it up, man. Read up on it. It fucks them for life, man. So you're getting off on your feet and teaching her how to, stroke you off, and you getting hard when you think about her and you're touching yourself as you're talking to her. Did you actually do that?
No.
It was just bullshit too? That fucks them up for life, bro. So even this girl falls for you, a 13-year-old, they don't have the mind to tell you yes, no, or whatever, right? Like, I'm still curious to see if a 48-year-old can have sex with a 16-year-old. You look that up and that's okay.
Yes.
That's wild,
yeah.
Man.
In Nevada, California's not. It's 18 in California. Nevada is 16.
That's fucking wild. Would you let your 16-year-old date a 38-year-old, even though it's not against the law? If she came home and said, "Daddy, I'm with the 38-year-old."
It depends. I don't know. It depends on the situation.
So you're not really set. You kind of mean what you say by age is just a number.
It's a maturity level. It's all that stuff. It's, you know, I mean, I got one of my coworkers who's 60, just married a 22-year-old.
Yeah, but they're both adults. I guess if you're saying 16 is an adult in Nevada or whatever. So you go inside and she's super mature. I mean, she's the most mature 13-year-old you have ever met. Then what?
Oh, no.
No.
She's 13.
But 16's okay.
16 is, I mean, it's legal, but it's not really okay.
Okay. Yeah, I can't force you to call her, man. I just really wish you would, because I think she would make sure that, I think you need some help, bro. If I do this my way,
It's my first time. I mean, really. I mean,
bro, how many times do you think a child deserves to be raped?
I never seen rape.
I get that, but none.
No child deserves
But from what you said, right? From what you said, I don't know you, so I'm just going off what you said. You were going to rape this child, because if you do anything sexual, they can't consent. So even if she jumps onto you and forces herself, and you do it, it's rape because she can't consent. So I know it's your first time, but you just woke up at the age of 48 and said, "I'm going to let myself harm a child."
No.
Of course, you didn't just wake up that way. What if you get that opportunity? Maybe one of your kids brings home a young girl, and you have that opportunity. You know, she's mature, 16, mature. Yeah. Well, like I said, man,
I'll try to bring my jacket.
it's completely up to you. I'm cold too. I'm soaking wet. I was standing in the rain. I'm not going to talk about it for them. It's completely up to you, bro. But you realize if I tell the police, you know what's going to happen, right? What do you think is going to happen if I tell the police? I mean, you're definitely going to be watched. You understand that, right? Like, they're going to watch you. So that's kind of up to you, man.
Can I go back to work, please?
Hey, I can't force you to stay, but I'm just being honest with you. I think a call to your wife would be your best bet, man. I'm going to call her if you don't call her.
Please.
I mean, or we can call the police. Your choice.
You were going to make me call my wife. You just said you're not going to make me call my wife. So
I'm not. I can't force you.
My wife's phone number?
I do.
You really?
I do. I knew you had a wife, bro. I told you before you said anything. I didn't know about the girlfriend, so maybe you snuck that one by. I know about your wife. I know where your house is.
I texted. I got done.
Huh?
It's in the text. You got my
I might have missed that part. Dude, I'm telling you, we have 11 here in Vegas. We're meeting 6. And I'm not saying you're the worst one, bro, but anybody who's willing to meet a child and to throw your life away for your own kids, man. I mean, you care about your kids, obviously. So this would probably disappoint your kids, right? I'm sure they wouldn't think 48 and 16 is okay. I mean, maybe they would. I don't know. It's not against the law, but what if 13 wasn't against the law? You know, what if 9 wasn't against the law? What if 4 wasn't? So I can't force you to do anything, bro. And I'm making that clear. You can walk off. I'm not the police. I can't make you stay. I can get in trouble. I can go to jail for that. But I'm telling you is it's not even a threat. Like, I have to make sure that the next child's okay. And that if, for example, we caught somebody a year ago, didn't do much about it, and then 3 months later we see him on the news for raping a child. You know how bad I feel? What happens if you do that? I'm not saying you're gonna. You say that, every predator says the same thing.
I can imagine.
So it's completely up to you, man. I think you should call her, but I can't force you to call her.
So if I don't call her, what happens?
I'm just gonna drop this off at the police department on my way out.
And then what?
Let your wife know? Don't you think she deserves to know? Don't you think? Honestly. Do you think she deserves to know that the guy she's raising kids with is meeting a child? Do you think?
So if I call her, I can go back to work?
You can go back to work right now, man. I want you to understand I'm not holding you.
But if I go back to work, you're going to call my wife, and you're going to send it to the police.
Well, I mean, what do you think I should do? Be honest, man. What should I do? You kind of put me in a situation. What should I do?
Can you trust me?
Can I trust you, bro?
I know. Okay,
somebody hurt my kid, all right? And it was somebody I was way closer with, and I don't even know who you are. You might be the nicest guy in the world aside this, right? You probably are. You seem like you got a good job, you got good kids, whatever, but you let yourself get this far. There's got to be some accountability.
Too far, I agree.
Way too far. Way too far.
I agree.
And I'm not saying you would even go to jail. I'm not saying if the police showed up, you would even go to jail. But what I am saying is they would, there would be a little asterisk next to your name in case you ever hurt a child. They'd be like, hey, this isn't his first time. So it would be more of like I don't know. You couldn't say then it was your first time. It wouldn't be able to be your first time then. What are you so afraid about telling your ex? You're not together, right?
One, I haven't talked to her.
I mean your wife. I mean your wife. Yeah, I know. Yeah. What are you so worried? Why are you so worried to tell her?
I don't want her to think down on me.
It's embarrassing, right?
It is.
I get that. And I think you feel bad, bro, but I think you fell for this girl as like a girlfriend material.
No.
Just reading is what I kind of think.
I know.
I didn't think you were going to show up and tie her up, bro. I don't think you're that guy. I really don't. Right? I don't think you're even close to that guy.
Make her feel good, that's all.
And you made yourself feel good at the same time.
Well, I like making people feel good. Whether it's making,
Did she ask you to do any of these sexual things?
No.
So that was for you, not for her, right? The sexual talk. That was for you. And you said you were lonely. I get it, man. I was single too. Same shit. But I never went and talked to a child, you know? Never went to talk to a child. Matter of fact, the opposite happened to me. And I'm being real respectful. Every time somebody walks by, I'm being super quiet. But I think you should tell her. And again, wouldn't she rather hear it from you or me? And you just got to be honest, I think, at this point. Like, it's pretty bad, bro. It's pretty bad. These are exported, which means I made them super, super small. And you love your cars, bro. You brag about that shit to her big time. But look how small I made it, and I still got 55 pages. It's a long time for a little girl, man. A 7th grader, 8th grader, whatever it is.
I don't even know.
It's definitely somebody you shouldn't be talking to, period, man. Even if you were just gonna have a coffee with her, I don't think you would like it if your 13-year-old daughter was meeting somebody for coffee. I think you'd probably want to whip their ass. I think you would. It's not my child, but I think any man who loves their child wouldn't allow this. So again, I'm not forcing you to do it. Just get them on the camera. Well, not really.
If I don't, you're going to.
I mean, you don't think she deserves to know? Am I wrong?
I think she does, but doesn't mean I want to tell her.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's honest.
Yeah, but I mean, if we leave, bro, you just go to work and you're like, fuck, that was scary. I'll never do it again. Maybe or maybe not till the next time, right? I have to make sure, bro, that I truly care. I mean,
I know you do.
it's got to be. Were you going to Uber here, really?
Huh?
Were you going to Uber here?
Uber?
Did you say you were going to Uber here?
Yeah. Just,
Was that bullshit?
yeah, it was bullshit.
Why did you say that? I'm just trying to get, what was the reason? Because I'm like, why would he Uber? He's got 4 fucking cars.
So my car wasn't here.
So
It was a joke.
or being safe, right? I mean, you're more honest than most. I will say that. But again, it's scary, man. Like,
I agree.
you wanted to accidentally bump into her when she was with her aunt or grandma. Like,
So there is a story behind that.
what's the story?
So I had a girlfriend back home, and when she was married, and so we would go meet at Target, and she'd like run off, and we'd go say hi to each other and stuff like that. It was more.
But she was an adult, not a child. Well, it's up to you, man. I don't want to hold you. I think that it's up to you. If you want to call her, you call her. I'm not going to say anything that you didn't say. I could just send her the messages. Like, I'm not trying to like get you in trouble. I'm not trying to say anything that wasn't said. I'm going to stand up here, brother. I'm getting soaked. I'm not going to say anything that you didn't say. I'm not that person. I'm going to tell her the truth, but I think she would want to hear it from you. You know, I mean, do you think she'd want to hear it from the police, or you calling saying, hey, I need a, $500 whatever bond? I don't know what. I've never been here. I've never done this here. I get it's embarrassing, but at some point, bro, you gotta show some kind of accountability to what you did, man. This was.
Yeah, I just said sorry. Her.
You say sorry to who? To her?
No.
You already blocked her, right?
Yeah.
I think her phone's.
Sorry, you was like,
You didn't do anything to me.
Well, obviously I did. Because you have a daughter, so you feel.
Well, I don't even have a daughter. I have kids. I have sons. But it to me, it doesn't matter if it's a son or a daughter. Anybody can be abused, right? And I know what it does to people, and I know the lifetime effects, and you're just like, come on, man, let's just fucking say sorry and forget about it. I pinky promise I'll never do it again. That shit kind of doesn't work, man. I mean, imagine a spot on your body you would want my tongue. Come on, just imagine it. Tell me. And she's like, I'm a girl. I don't know. And you're like, just tell me. Like,
and I didn't say what it was either.
Dude, I can't prove to the cops. I can't prove to the cops, but you're talking about licking her pussy, bro. But again, right. I'm just man to man. Right, you certainly didn't say it.
Elbow, could have been a pinky, could have been.
You lick my 13-year-old daughter's elbow, and we would have a problem. And I'm sure you would have a problem too, right? And again, I can't prove that, man. I'm not trying to say anything. We both know what you said. Don't even admit to it or not. We, as men, know what you said. I know what you meant by the penis thing. Yes, you didn't write it. You were careful. So good for you for that. But like, careful is not a good excuse, bro. It's not okay. So saying sorry to me is not really going to work. Say sorry to the hundreds of thousands of kids that are raped every day? Maybe. But fortunately, I'm not one of those. Thank God I didn't go through that, man. And I hope you didn't. And I hope your kids didn't. But what you were going to do, whether you think it's bad or not, Well, okay, what you said you were going to do. Yeah. I know. But then when you show up, that kind of...
Well, like I said,
No, I know. But
here, get a coffee.
if the police read this, they'd be saying how I'm saying, right? Like, I can only go off what you said. If you would have said, hey, listen, I just want to be your friend, no sex, no nothing, I'd be like, all right, Jason's telling the truth. But you never even said that. You never told her you wanted to be a friend.
I meant to write that before I came here. Hey, I can't really believe it.
Yeah, you didn't send it. Well, the phone's dead, so you might have sent something. But again, I'll tell you, out of 474, maybe 100 people, right when they're coming, say, you understand we're not doing nothing sexual. It's like that last ditch, like, so they can show the cops, like, I wasn't really going to do nothing. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, it's up to you. You can call or you don't have to. I haven't lied to you once. I'm not going to lie to you, but I will call. I mean, I'm lying. I can't say that. Huh? I mean, you can take it that way. I just think that she needs to know. I think it'd be fair, more so for your kids, man. So since you guys are like co-parenting, I want to hear if she's like, what the fuck? Or like, oh, I knew he did it again type shit too. You never know. I mean, that's another reason. You shouldn't be out there asking 13-year-olds for kisses, man. I mean, I think, if we'd have met in a different circumstance, what was the red flag? Which one?
Asking for that.
That was a red flag?
Well,
you asked for the kiss. How was that a red flag? Because you asked for a kiss?
Huh?
You asked her for a kiss.
I know.
So how was that
I never got a response. That was kind of looking for a red flag, searching for red flags.
You good at finding red flags or what?
Like I said, I've been scammed a lot. Like, do ask certain questions and see what can happen.
But you've been scammed for money. You've been scammed for sex, right? Like, yeah. But not children, right? Nobody's ever offered to give you children and then didn't give you children. You don't look up child porn. You're not doing none of that. Do you have anybody who sends you any of it?
Any what?
Any nasty younger pictures?
No.
And again, like, I don't see any of that in here, man. I'm just asking in case maybe you could, turn us on to somebody that you've seen do that.
No, I don't know anybody.
You what?
I don't know anybody. No.
So you're the only one that you know that entertains a child.
As far as I know, yeah. I don't know anybody here that might go there.
Hey, you said you only been here a couple years. Did you come here for this job? Is that why? From LA or California, I mean? That's up to you, man. Again, like, it's your choice. I don't want you to feel that I said you're going to jail because I never said that. Never once said that. They may come talk to you. They may not. I don't know. But I'm certain they're going to, if they do come talk to you, it's going to be at your house, I would assume. Again, I don't know how Las Vegas police work. Never. I've dealt with them once today, far out. So it's kind of up to you.
No, fuck. You're forcing me.
I mean, you can say that all you want. I've already told you. I have to, man. I don't have to protect the child that you were trying to lick her toes. I'll just leave it at that. You can't joke with kids, man. It's not funny, bro. I mean, you're saying apparently, like, damn, like, this is bullshit. Give me a chance, like, but I understand that kids don't get the second chance, man. They don't have their frontal cortex is not developed, man. But talking to you, and this is why I like to do talking to you. I get the feeling that age is just a number is a fact for you. I mean, whether you looked it up for your children or not, 16 is morally disgusting for a 48-year-old. But if it's not against the law, what's that?
I was looking for me.
Well,
my kids.
Were you going to hook her up with your kid?
No.
This is for you.
It was just a friend. It was
being overly friendly, being real stupid.
Mm-hmm.
After today, you probably shouldn't be friends with 13-year-olds, right?
Ever.
I mean, I think that's your biggest mistake, especially when you got kids. I really don't have no what do you call it? No pity for somebody who's got a child, man. And you say you love your kids, and almost got tears when I asked you that question, but yet you would do this to somebody's kid. Like, just talk can fuck them up, is what I'm saying. You don't realize that. I mean, you're not stupid. You're 48 years old. Your whole life you haven't thought, hey, man, an adult talking to a child is fucked up. Like, now if she's walking by and you're like, hey, have a nice day, that's something. But to engage in, you said your exact words were, I touch myself. Would you want to do it? I can teach you. It's sexual. I don't know if you're up for it. Like, you didn't have to say all that.
No, I never did.
Well, because I'm here.
No, I never said it. I never did that. I'm sorry.
Right, because I'm here. We don't know what would have happened. You say what you say, but I don't know if you'd have put her in your car when you realized she was 13, if you guys would have drove down the street, if you would have went to work and never called her again, or you would have called her tomorrow. Now you know you don't have to be careful. It's a real girl. Now you don't, in your own words. Say she wasn't leaving Saturday, you know? You're not working Saturday. Maybe you would have went and met her on Saturday. Like, man, I can't make you stand here. Like, I don't want you to get sick. I can't make you stand here. If we're not getting anywhere and you're not going to do it, that's completely fine. Like, that's completely up to you. I know you keep saying that I'm forcing you. I'm just telling you that either way, this is how we operate as an organization. We turn it in because we want to make sure that even though nobody knows, somebody's going to know in case you do it again. Because then you can't say to the next time when you get arrested by the police, it's my first time. Because that's everybody's excuse. It's their first time. A lot of people, it's probably their first time. For me, it's hard to say that you've grown up 48 years, good job, top of your job. You don't realize this is wrong. That to me, and you said your daughter has hung out with son, has hung out with a older person. So, like I said, man, I can't keep you here and get you cold and get you sick and missing work and stuff like that. It's up to you. I don't really have nothing more to say than.
Except not my wife.
Did she know that you were talking to people? So she doesn't even. Oh, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm Tommy.
With Metro?
Yeah.
What's going on?
This gentleman here was coming to meet and possibly, he says, suck the toes and teach her how to play with him. Okay. His penis, and we were. I have everything from start to finish.
My partner's come here, so can I talk to you over here?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, sorry, but yeah, I have screenshots. If you have Axon, I don't know if you guys have Axon.
Yeah, we're gonna.
We can send you a link. I just bring this. It's like a little rough draft. Okay, gotcha. Yellow is where he talks about meeting. Red is where he said sexual stuff. Okay. He told me I have on camera. Okay. He said I was careful in case it was a setup. But he does say that he, is going to lick her toes, and he says, what if he wanted to run into her on accident when she was with her aunt?
Okay, gotcha.
Told her he masturbates when he thinks of her. Can she do it? He'll teach her. It's sexual, but he'll teach her. And that's all in here, man. I just write my notes.
No, okay, I got you.
So
okay, but you do have all the screenshots.
Yeah, this is yours.
This is ours.
Yeah, this is yours. I used to have it in the binder, but my bag in the plane is gone with all my gear. So,
gotcha.
But yeah, that's yours if you want that.
Gotcha.
Right?
Oh, this is all evidence.
Yep.
For this. Okay, gotcha. Do you have the account that you're using?
I do. So,
just so I can take a look at it. I guess my partner's getting here, and then.
Well, I don't have the account on me. So, but I can send you if you give me I can give you the link to send the Axon, and it'll be on there. Okay. Gotcha. We're not from here. We're from Arizona. Yeah, I mean, from Colorado. Our decoys are from nationwide.
Okay, gotcha. So you do have the whole.
Everything from start to finish. Yeah.
Gotcha. When did this start occurring?
They've been talking for a few weeks.
Okay.
It should be marked in there in the very. Oh shit! It's on my other.
I don't want it to get wet.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Okay. They've been talking for a few weeks. We have a written statement from the decoy. We have all time stamped and everything like that. We can send it immediately.
Okay.
I have this that I was just recording him. We have a copy of that for you as well.
Okay. All right. I'm waiting for my partner.
Yeah, you know where it's been.
We'll get going.
No worries.
Do you have your ID with you?
I sure do.
Okay.
So this started on. If you guys send me that link, I can get it to you right now. So we have 8 here this weekend. So my bag got taken, but I can send it to you. It's in order. It has the date they started. I believe this started on Plenty of Fish, but I'm not 1,000,000% positive.
Okay.
All I did is I went to the store today because we flew in last night and I didn't get my bag, so my stuff was gone. But if I can give you a link, an email,
we'll send you the email.
I can get you the info. You can look at it right this second and see. I could pull it up on a phone too if you want me to, real quick.
Through.
Do you have Axon?
How are you pulling it up? I don't have that kind of access to Axon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know detectives do.
Let me go grab a phone and I'll pull it up and get you all that info.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mute this real quick.
Are you kind of like the ones in charge?
Yeah, that's my deal.
Are you still live streaming?
No, I am, but I muted it and put it on me. So.
Okay. And you're still going?
This is still going, but it's not live.
I'm going to.
You're good.
Have you ever done this before in Nevada?
Never. It's the first time.
So here's the deal. I just got off the phone with the detectives in charge of this realm and their supervisor. So I don't know what other states have you done this in?
I think we got 3 states, now 2 that we haven't done it in. We have 2 more now. So California and I forget.
Have you done it in a state where law enforcement has made the arrest and the district attorney of that county has prosecuted?
All the time. When we first started, no. I mean, we're over 250 convictions now. Like, I don't know if you guys have ICAC. They know who we are.
We have our. That's why I just got our ICAC.
Yeah. Is it local or is it the?
They do task force with the FBI.
Okay. So like, I know the main office is in Colorado Springs and in New York. Like, they know who we are. But yeah, we have successful. Typically, when we show up to a place like this, brand new, it's hard the first couple catches. A couple months later, we find out they ended up arresting them. So it does happen.
So, so I just got off the phone with him.
Okay.
And this is kind of new to me too. I haven't dealt with this a lot in my career.
Sure.
But I guess in our state of Nevada, the district attorney, as much as they appreciate, because you guys are basically vigilantes,
Right.
They can't prosecute off of the work you guys are doing.
Is that a law?
That's just
Their opinion?
that's the DA.
Well, they have laws. They have laws.
And I don't know. I don't want to give you bad information.
Okay.
Like, yeah, that's Nevada state law.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's Nevada state law that's prohibiting them from doing that, or that's their opinion.
Yeah.
But the Clark County District Attorney, who works closely with our ICAC and task force and all that stuff. Anything that you guys do, it's inadmissible. Okay. So basically, and I know this is probably not the outcome everybody wants. Trust me, it's not the outcome I want either.
Yeah.
Because I asked him this question too. I was like, if I do this, he's like, no. So
this happens all the time, and then the news will get involved, and he'll go to jail like 3 weeks later. Happens all the time.
So, usually what happens is we have him identified.
Right. Yeah. So you know who he is.
We know who he is.
Yep.
They have to do their own investigation.
Yep.
And then he'll get whatever. But unfortunately, today, all the stuff that you guys have done, it can't be used. So we have him identified. He's going to be obviously on a watch. Like, all the information is going to get sent up to ICAC. They're going to do their own follow up. But as far as today and what you guys did, unfortunately, I can't arrest
I understand
him
that.
on that.
I understand that. That's not the first time we've heard that.
I mean, just be careful with what you post, because people that are watching it will probably follow up knowing that it's us.
And I'm not saying it's you guys that have done it, but like, we've also had instances where other vigilante groups, like, they'll show up and just beat the shit out of them.
Right. Yes.
And then
that's a vigilante. Vigilante. The definition is taking law into your own hands.
Yeah. And
we
so,
call you guys to do your job.
So I guess he was telling me our ICAC people have had those groups that have done that, and then they're like,
ruins it for people like us.
Ruined it for everyone.
Yep. I'm with you on that.
So
I can't stand people doing that. We're very friendly with them,
yeah,
unfortunately.
So
fortunately.
You know, we appreciate your guys' hard work, and you slow down here and everything like that. And we'll take all the information, but unfortunately, it's not going to go in jail.
Understand. Completely understand.
Cool.
So send you that email.
Yes, please. And if I can get a case number too.
Yeah, I'll get you a red card.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it.
And we haven't talked to him at all.
No, I didn't
Is his address good?
It is good.
I'm gonna further
The address in here is good. I know that for sure.
We'll get it off. And then he was communicating through a phone.
Yep. He's got it.
We have a phone number.
Yeah, we have his phone number.
Yeah, he deleted it when I was here. I watched him do it, but I can't stop him. Again, we don't play to be law enforcement.
And then what's the platform?
Badoo. Badoo. And then text now. He thinks it's our phone number. We use it's a fake app, so you guys could see if we deleted stuff. We were instructed to do that by ICAC in Colorado Springs. So because you could see if we erase something, if something's missing. Like right there, where you don't see a picture, it'll show you there was a picture, right? So that's why we do it. And we normally have that picture, but some weird guy in Alaska is going to open a book in his bag and he's going to have all kinds of shit. We had over 50 Peanuts pictures and all that, and it's sad, man.
He's going to call the police.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So cool, guys. Appreciate it.
We will go chat with him.
Okay.
And he will definitely be on our radar.
Okay.
And then I'm sure eventually he'll.
Yeah. They normally strike twice. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you.
Can you change your course?
Get on top. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Time to type to pull up at your house and read read off your screen name account, make it come clean, or even make it call your spouse. So why don't you come on out and see what we're talking about? We got you on camera, but first, is anyone in the house? Look, we got your chat logs, we got you by the balls, and when the police pull up, we give them to the law. It's the big homie Tom from Colorado, he on the stroll, pulling up on Bear from Colorado Bear Patrol.
Call the fucking police.
Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Nah, we not the police. You can take off at any time, but just know when you do that, the cops gonna be on your line. Come on, you bought booze and lubes and condoms, dude. Even sent dick pics with your face in them too. He came to me, the 12-year-old bundle of joy, your 51-year-old husband. You desperate boy, and let me guess, this is your first time you wasn't gonna do nothing.
I would never do anything like this. I would never do anything like this again.
But that ain't what the chat logs say.
You said you didn't care about the age. You said you had your lube and condoms, and you gave me your address, but you gave me your neighbor's address, by the way.
And then we found you, exposed you on YouTube, and now we clown you.
Call the fucking police.
Another one bites the dust. That's not right. And another one bites the dust. Sit still. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Royce K, so you know what got to say.
I never did.
Call the fucking police.
I never did.
Call the fucking police. You didn't do it.
No, sir, I know you don't believe me.
You were charged.
I know I was charged because I had got a plea bargain where I said I had oral sex with a 6-year-old boy.
A 6-year-old boy?
Yes, that's what I did. Say.
Smash a like if you think this is fucked up.